Hello, my name is Jonah. I go to SAR High School and I built a mini POV, which stands for persistence of vision. And this refers to an optical phenomena where I can see an image in one location even if the object itself is moving. So this little product capitalizes on that fact. If you flash it fast enough, your eye can actually see an image of sorts in the air, which is an optical illusion. So I can demonstrate this, but the camera might not be able to pick it up, but I'll just do it. So if you do this, what should happen is the camera should see POV being spelt out in the air. Now the way it basically functions is there's 8 LED lights which are connected to a microcontroller, which is the brains of the whole apparatus, and the microcontroller is connected to a 4.5 voltage power source. Now each of the LEDs is connected to a resistor, which makes it so the current isn't too high, which would break the LEDs. There's also a ceramic resonator, which allows the LEDs to change colors at a constant pace. It oscillates correctly. And this is, of course, vital to my product because it needs to oscillate correctly when you run it through the air. There's also 2 capacitors, which makes it so there's a slight voltage change. The blinking is unaffected, and this works because there's 2 little plates in the capacitors with a insulator between them, so you get a voltage built up on both the plates, one positive, one negative, so a small voltage drop, there's still that voltage build up. And also there's transistors, and the transistors amplify the signal between the microcontroller and LEDs because the microcontroller isn't strong enough to make the LEDs function correctly, so this amplifies the signal. Now the biggest problem I ran into when doing this was that one of the LEDs wasn't working, so I had to learn how to use voltage probes to kind of diagnose the situation. Another big issue I ran into was that I had to learn how to play with the different file types in order to get the correct program for the object. And it was very interesting because I had to learn how to make a Windows file type into a Mac file type. And I guess the biggest thing I learned from this is how to solder and how to withstand the fumes of the solder. Okay. That's a joke. I can scratch it out at the end. Okay, cool.